So, Disclosure Day is a 2026 sci-fi film directed by Steven Spielberg. If you don't know who he is, you do know who he is. If you don't, you do. But he is the highest grossing director of all time at over 10 billion. And he has directed some of the greatest films of all time. Some of the biggest films people could ever see. And some of the best experiences cinema has to offer. And for his latest big project for everyone, his big blockbuster, his next big film, he let himself down. For a big marketing project, the next big Steven Spielberg film, it wasn't anything on par with Jaws, Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park, E.T., Gremlins, Saving Private Ryan, and so on. This guy, yes, I really love Steven Spielberg as a director, but he really let himself down. The directing in this film was great, but the acting is brilliant in this film. Genuine performances that make you really think, like, oh my god, like the fleshed out people, not characters. They feel like real people in this film, with great acting and brilliant performances that might all be actors in the film. Even actors I'm not usually a massive fan of or anything, they really pulled through in this film, and I thought, wow, the cast of this film is brilliant, and he did a great job. And the directing is brilliant, and the cinematography. Oh, the cinematography. There's a bunch of great looking shots. I'm just like, when I was in the cinema late at night, I was thinking, that shot looks nice. And there was even some really nice, like, long 30-second tracking shots. And I thought, oh, they're going for, like, what they did in Creed. Oh, that's good. That's really good. And overall, the film is brilliant if you ignore the script. The script brings it down. The story does not really matter. It's a simple story. And I might do spoilers, but I'll tell you if I'm about to say spoilers. The real thing that brings it down was the script, I think, because it felt like there was a bunch of fluff that did not need to be there. The film is too long. Like, it is really just too long. And it does not need to be. Steven Spielberg is a guy who is an absolute genius when it comes to films. Absolute genius. And he could have made something better than that. I know him. I know Steven Spielberg. And he has made some of my favourite films of all time. Like, genuinely, some of my favourite films. Jaws is my top 5 favourite films of all time. And one of the first films I bought on 4K Blu-ray. Like, one of the first. Like, I bought the Blu-ray of this out of the dark thinking, I trust you, Steven. I'm going to watch it. And then I watched it and thought, oh yeah, now I get why I trust you. And I bought a 4K. That's how much I trust him. And it was worth it. Gremlins is now one of those Christmas films I watch every singular year. And Jurassic Park. It's Jurassic Park. What do you have to think? I bought the trilogy because it was cheaper. E.T. I have actually never finished because I thought the alien was really creepy when I was very little, so. And Indiana Jones, even though I've only seen the first one and half of Temple of Doom, I know they are brilliant films. Well, except Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which I did watch that and got bored, so I just turned that off. Temple of Doom, I didn't get bored, my computer stopped working, so not my fault. But genuinely, with Disclosure Day, it's just, he had a great idea. It was a great idea for another Alien film. If you know what I mean. But the way it was written, it could have used another revision of the script. There was a bunch of fluff. If the film was cut again or recut and was maybe 25 minutes shorter, 2 hours on the dot, that's fine. But at 2 hours and 25 minutes, this film does not deserve that length. This is not a Project Hail Mary. This is not your Schindler's List. This is not something like that. Or he did Directions List. No, this isn't. I don't know what it is. This is a War of the Worlds film. This is a Close Encounters of the Third Kind. You know what I mean? What it really is. It's a good film. But I'm not buying the Blu-ray. I don't feel an urge to rewatch it. Many films even after watching it, I'm just like, wow. Oh my god. And I'm looking up the price of a Blu-ray immediately. This film? I'm not even going to check. The new He-Man film I'm checking. I haven't even seen that yet. Maybe because I just love He-Man. He-Man's great, okay? The original story isn't great, but the Netflix one is amazing. I already reviewed that before. I did, yes. And genuinely, this time is one of the only times this year with the cinema release I'm not checking the Blu-ray. I'm not checking anything. I don't care. The Sheep Detective I love. Project Hail Mary I loved. But I'm not going to check with this. I'm just not going to. So, if you want to watch it, that's fair. It's a good film. You should watch it. It's just too long. The story has fluff. And the script was very, this happens, and then, oh my god, this happens. There were some really good moments, really funny moments, really dramatic moments. But it did not make me cry. And for this film, it was going for it. It was, you could tell the points where it was going to try and make you cry. And it didn't work. I cried at the Sheep Detective. And Project Hail Mary made me absolutely tear up. But Steven Spielberg, I've got a word to you. Please next time, don't try and make a film overly long and dramatic just because you think you're really hot. You think you're a great director and you should just, any film you work on is going to be great. Because you know that's not the case. Don't you, Steven? Don't you, Steven? Remember your film? No. Oh, yeah, he directed that. Yeah. He's directed worse films, like always. That film will always be rubbish. But that film, he'll never live that down. Oh, I forgot to open my door. Oh. Try harder next time, Stephen. Try harder.